Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Honolulu, Hawaii. It's hot and sunny out there, but it's getting ready to rock and get even hotter in here. Coming down now for this match is Big Sid. This is, in fact, the first ever triple threat match here in the HWA. And on Beatdown, got to give you the date, March 14th, 2018 here, of course. Give you that, so you know what the hell you're watching. And let's see, Big Sid coming down right now. It's he was in a battle royal. And on Beatdown just last week, and he was the winner. He clothesline from hell on Sabu, knocking him out of the ring. Let's look at that real quick. Now, after a finisher, that just didn't work. You expect to pin somebody, but that's not the rules of the game here, folks. Sabu. Now, what's he going to do? Sabu trying to clothesline him over. Oh, no, Sabu is taken out. I don't care how many times I see that, folks. That looks painful as hell. That is just a monstrous move on the part of Big Sid there. And our next competitor of the three we have coming down is going to be... Big Sid wants to quit showing off here. What is this? Hey, oh, there he is. Okay, thank you, cameraman. Enough of Big Sid. This is Captain coming down. He is the current HWA Tag Team Champion. And we're going to see some of that footage a little bit later on. But right now, we have, we're going to take a view from 2 weeks ago on Beatdown. He was in a Hell in a Cell with El Loco, performed a DDT on him to win that match. And let's have a look. Because I lost my gold last week. You gained gold. I'm going to win this match, goddammit. Gets the arm up. Oh, punch to the right to the nasal cavity, I think. There's a brainbuster DDT. Captain going for the pin. Here in the cell. 1, 2, 3! And the Captain wins it that quickly. And the Captain, Hell in the Cell seems to be his domain for the time being. We'll have to see another Hell in the Cell match coming up rather soon. Right now, coming down is going to be Fritzy, the current Inner Horseman title champion. You see there with the belt. And he's one of the few belt defenders that is held strong there. Just this past Sunday on Crude, we saw him defending his title against Boston, and he gave him the old Fritzy cornhole there. That's it's not as pretty as it sounds. No, it's pretty. No, I don't. You know what? I don't know. Here, well, let's watch it. We've seen this before, folks. No, we haven't. Oh, he's going for it again. The cornhole flips him, has him. Oh, pounding suplex. Aaron thrilled. I think Fritzy, if he can flip him over and pin him. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. That's it, folks. Fritzy retaining the Inner Horseman title. So the possessor of the cornhole. I'm sure it's pretty big. It's gotten a lot of use out of that, I'm sure. So, Big Sid, the Captain, and Fritzy, ready for this first ever triple threat match. Extreme rules, by the way, so expect tables and chairs and sledgehammers and anything else they want to bring in there. I mean, Fritzy might have had an assortment of dildos. Looks like Big Sid is on top of things right now, stomping on Fritzy. Big Sid and Fritzy go way back. Not that way, sorry. I know what that sounded like. So the Captain comes in, tries to do something and misses. Meanwhile, Big Sid's just beating the hell out of Fritzy left and right off the ropes. And, rips that red hair down for a backbreaker. And the Captain was just resting. Oh, out of nowhere comes a neck breaker on Big Sid himself there. Now, Captain going to be working on that arm. Trying to take that out of business. Fritzy finally gets back up. He was expecting so much more from, well, you know. And Big Sid now whipping Captain to the ropes. Oh, and the elbow lands Captain. And Big Sid goes right after Fritzy. Captain rolls out. He's going to take a nap, apparently, and let Fritzy and Big Sid go at it. Right now, the Captain seems to have a migraine. But Fritzy picked Big Sid up. Big Sid countered that. And now, big old body slam, power slam there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I thought he was going to show... The Captain's showing off. Hey, look at me. I did nothing. Whatever. Oh, slides back in. And gets in the way of something Big Sid was going to do. And Big Sid counters and gives him a DDT while Fritzy shows off. And now Fritzy coming with the neck breaker. Back, whatever that one is. And the referee, could you move out of the way? Nobody wants to see your fat ass. All right. Now, Captain wasn't looking. Oh, Captain gets I don't know what that move was. That was brand new. I'd never seen that before. Now, Fritzy dragging the Captain in by the shoulders. Oh, fist to the head. And while Fritzy's working on the Captain, Big Sid's over there saying, hi, I'm the audience. Oh, and then he comes with another one. They love doing that in this match, apparently. And now he's dragging. It looks like somebody just trying to get rid of a whole lot of bodies, like it was just a mass murder here. And now Big Sid working the elbow on Fritzy's head. Captain goes up, beats his big old chest, and now I bet he's going to tackle. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Oh, once I figured out their plan, they screwed all up. Oh, no, he did it after all. Big Captain with it's like the triple threat move. And now Fritzy with a body slam. Fritzy wrapping around, up elbows to the head. Kronk. And that'll knock him senseless for a little bit. Fritzy going for a pin. One. Oh, Captain not even phased. He kicks right out. Big Sid, meanwhile, might be going under for something, or he's just trying to take advantage of the time off. Oh, now here comes Big Sid. And Captain's whip to the turnbuckle. Fritzy. Oh, Big Sid tried to drop kick nothing, but now he's just punching everybody. Oh, Big Sid with the bitch breaker, I believe that was. And 1, 2. Captain kicks out. So yes, that was indeed. I wasn't expecting that, but yes, the Big Sid with the bitch breaker, and it just didn't pay off just yet. Oh, flying knee to the head. Now he's punching Fritzy. And Fritzy gets turned around, goes to the turnbuckle again. Oh, and his face slammed to the canvas. And Fritzy's out now while the Captain's laying around. Captain now. Oh, Captain counters. Ooh, big backdrop on Big Sid. Now Big Sid rolling out. Nobody to fight with, so Captain's going to go up to the second rope and just go, Roo! And comes back down. Now, Big Sid with a kick and an arm drag for Captain. Captain now has Big Sid up. Oh, Big Sid reverses it. Oh, back brain buster. And goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Captain kicks out. I thought Fritzy was going to interfere, but he kicks Big Sid right to the back. Now, throwing Big Sid into the turnbuckle. Fritzy taking his time getting over there. And he's going to turn to the other turnbuckle. And, just a in-place clothesline against the turnbuckle. And Captain's finally getting up. Slowly. Big Fritzy helps him out. And, suplex to Captain. Captain, my Captain. And there's a pin. 1, 2. Captain kicking out, not ready to go down yet. And Fritzy likes to go down, but he's funny like that. Now, Big Sid crawling around like a baby. Captain gets whipped to the turnbuckle. Another clothesline, slightly crooked. He had to kind of work his way around Big Sid there. Now Big Sid going to the turnbuckle. And, here comes the cornhole. Flips him over. Suplexed. And now will he get the pin? Is Big Sid torn up enough? Big Sid, here's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, no. Big Sid kicks out with 2.5 count. Captain disappeared. He crawled under the mat. He's having a snooze. And elbows to Big Sid from Fritzy. Fritzy now, stomping on that elbow, breaking that wrist. Captain comes in, trying to punch something. He completely misses everybody. And now, a double team effort on Fritzy. Oh, and that friendship didn't last long. Now Big Sid. Big Sid with another bitch breaker. On the Captain, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Captain is pinned and Big Sid is the winner. First ever triple threat match. Big Sid takes it all. As you see here, the bitch breaker. This is the first one. And slammed him down there. Fritzy was in the corner. There's another view of that, better view. That'll knock him senseless there. And he goes for the pin. Didn't get this one, though. I don't know why they're showing it on replay. Show you Captain's skills of kicking out. Who really cares? And suplex there by Fritzy. Another mediocre replay. Yeah. What are you going to do? The guys in the booth are always drunk. Everybody's drunk. And here comes the HWA. It's just better that way. And here was the cornhole on Big Sid. which I thought was going to be the end of it, too. Big Sid flipping over there, but just didn't get it. Man, that's a powerful move. You got to be a little dizzy after that, whether you're giving or receiving. And Fritzy likes it either way, so there you go. Flipped him over. Tried for the pin, couldn't do it. And why don't you show us the actual pin? I bet they're not. And they don't. Of course. Anyway, Big Sid's the winner of the triple threat match, and good for him. Yeah. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. Fourth round, Forrest. So, with Big Sid has his brief celebration there, it's going to be time to move on to the next match, which is going to be the first ever First Blood match between Boston and the Godfather, another of Al Richardson's wrestlers. So, take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is the Anal Network reminding you, always wear a condom. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here coming at you from Reno, Nevada, in a very, very similar stadium. Now, those of you may be wondering about the stadiums. The HWA has such sway that in every major and even some minor cities, they've been ordering the blueprints to build these stadiums specifically for the HWA. So that's why they all look alike, even though they're in different locations. Yeah, I explained that well. Okay, coming down now for the first ever First Blood match in the HWA is Boston. And we recall seeing Boston just this past week, this past week on Beatdown, the Battle Royal. He was one of the first thrown over, but he fell for a little bit of the bait and switch by Sabu, and I think it was kind of funny. So we're going to review that. Let's have a look at that now. The strategy is just to get tied up with your partner and kind of fake beat on each other while everybody else destroys them, and then they get out of the ring, and that's just you and your partner. I don't know if that's what the plan entailed here. Oh, Sabu just flipped Boston out of the ring. He says, that's for taking my belt, motherfucker. Yeah! So Boston submitting to a little bit of trickery there by Sabu. Maybe in the next Battle Royal he'll do a little better. But right now, here comes the Godfather. And we actually did see the Godfather just this last week, or earlier this week, on Crude with the tag team title, who he turned over. You remember seeing it, now he's doing his little shimmy. He used to come down here with that belt. He doesn't have it anymore. Sorry, and let's see how that happened when he received a headstone by Concrete right here. Concrete after a sledgehammer, now he's going for his other move. Oh, and there it is, folks. There it is. You'll have to pardon me. I seem to have forgotten the move. Doesn't matter, though. The name, what's a rose band and the name? Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. The Godfather and the Captain win. The Godfather, the Concrete and the Captain win. So the bald-headed one there, losing his belt. But that just frees him up for another belt competition later on. And I think we're seeing him vying for the television title here soon. Starting right off. And, big facial slam there by the Godfather. We're seeing some different camera angles here again. I wish I could figure out why the game does it sometimes and not others. No, now with a headlock, Boston has him. Godfather backs him up, sends him off the ropes. Oh, big elbow to the face. Now, remember this is a First Blood match. There's no pins. So we're going to have to see who opens who up first. And now, the Godfather, with a neck breaker. Godfather now has him back up. Sending him to the ropes yet again. And, an elbow to the face. He didn't quite have as much of an effect as you thought it would. But a backbreaker, that has much more effect. And picking him up again. Picking up Boston. So far, in control. The Godfather. Now the Godfather picks him up. Setting him up for a suplex. And boom, right there. Perfectly executed suplex. And Godfather's impatient. Tells him to get back up. Get back up, Boston. If you don't get back up, I'll kick you in the back. Ow, back, get it? Anyway, that was something else. Reversal by Boston. Brain buster in the back of the head. Now stomping the back of his bald head. It's a big target. There's plenty of baldness to go around. And now a fist to the face on the other side of the head. And, now Boston setting him up. Quick whip suplex. And, man, that really had an effect on Godfather's back. He's getting punched in the head now. Much more surface area. I think it's going to be harder to see the blood if Boston ends up with it because Godfather has no hair on his body to hide blood. Legend has it he doesn't have any pubic hair either, but I really don't need to see or know if that's true. Now, Godfather has Boston up. What's he going to do? Oh, looks like he's going to choke him. Oh, bouncing him off the rope. And now, Godfather, stomping the thigh. Yeah, a stomp to the head, too. And, he's getting ready for, it looks like a signature move of some sort. Nope, just going to give him a big leg across the chest. That's going to drag Boston around. And, another fist to the head. That'll open him up quick. But it hasn't yet. Now elbows to the head. He's like he's trying to crack an egg, which I guess in this match he is. So Godfather picking Boston up yet again. Boston slaps him away and gives him an arm lift. And now, knee to the gallbladder. Oh, stomping in the chest. Throwing an extra, he's setting him up for something here. He gives him the old throat cut. Oh, big fist on the face. And now, face smash. Godfather crawling away, trying to get some mercy. Just gets to the turnbuckle. And Boston's going to stomp on him and grind his knee into the face. Godfather kind of begging for mercy here. I don't think there's any mercy to be had. He says, I'm going to try to kick you, but I can't reach you. Now I'm kicking for no reason. And kicking again. And finally the Godfather may get up. And he does. The kick. After 17 kicks, he finally gets him. And a giant head bashing with the fist. I don't know what that was. I guess it's kind of like when a parent's in a room and anytime the kid goes by, he says, don't do that. Don't do that. No, then the kid's no longer there and she still goes, don't do that. Don't do that. That would be the Greek on a leash. Big choke slam side by Godfather. But gets kicked away. Now, if you're wondering Greek on a leash, it is because the Godfather is actually from Greece. And the way he's standing looks like Boston's from San Francisco. I don't know. Punch to the gut. Now, Boston getting ready. Whip suplex on Boston. And now, stomping to the arm. Godfather setting him up for just lining him up. It looks like he's going to say, do me a favor down here. But, what's going to happen now is send him to the ropes. Bouncing off the ropes. And again, with a knee kick, knee to the gut, the solar plexus. And now, another head drag. Banging that head right off the mat. Boston up again. Boston getting whipped to the turnbuckle. And Godfather coming in. But Boston with a kick. And now picking Big Sid, not Big Sid, Godfather, the other one. DDT of a sort there, and now getting ready. He's in the stance. You know what's coming next. Here it comes. Another Greek on a leash. And just banging him down. Unfortunately, you can take the energy away, but it's not going to do you much good unless you draw blood. So, I don't know what that was. More looked like a gynecological exam, if you ask me. And Boston now, ref just getting out of the way. Bouncing back and forth. They're back and forth. Oh my God. Boston with a sledgehammer of a fist knocking Godfather for a loop, and Boston's going up. Boston has something in mind. What's he going to do? We've seen this before, folks. We've seen this. I thought he was going to go for the cream pie, but it wasn't ready. And just banging that head. Whipped by the head. And Godfather now in a chokehold. Figures if he takes a little energy out of him, saps some of his oxygen, maybe he'll be able to, I don't know, that would prevent blood flow to the head. But it doesn't matter because Boston's getting up, hulking up, elbows to the gut. And now what's he doing? Another whip to the turnbuckle. And rolling Boston right over and staying in control there. Now has him up again. And whip to the turnbuckle. Godfather now turning Boston around. What's he got in store for him now? He went for wow. Whatever he went for, it didn't work. Boston flipping him right over and stomping again. Now picking Godfather back up, and Godfather with a knee to the abdomen there. And Boston taking it, but he's back up again. Now whips to the turnbuckle again. What's Godfather's got for him this time? Well, it looks like Boston's a little tired there. So now he's setting him up on the rope here. I think I see what's coming. It's the Chrome Dome. Booyah! And the Godfather wins. The Godfather has busted Boston open with the Chrome Dome, and I didn't really see what happened there. I didn't see any blood, but I guess it depends on the camera angle here. Maybe we'll be able to see it. Right there was the Greek on a leash choke slam, right down there. Boston was getting tired, and here we see the finisher, the Chrome Dome, jammed on it. And I still didn't see any blood, but apparently the ref did, and that's good enough for him. So, yeah, the Godfather, the winner of the very first blood match. Very cocky, very proud, but since you win, I guess if you back it up, and that's what you got. And a bloodied Boston rolls from the ring. So, the Godfather, no titles yet, lost his title, got to take it out in hemoglobin, so to speak, on Boston. And with that, we're going to be going to our next match, which is the Horseman Television title match. You've been waiting for it, folks. Nature defending his title against, first time for a chance for a belt, Pedro X. We'll be right back. This is the Anal Network, of course, and HWA Wrestling reminding you, always wear a condom. Be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coming at you right now from San Antonio, Texas. This is going to be the Horseman Television title match between Nature and Pedro X. Pedro X's first chance for HWA Gold in quite some time, I would say. That had to be back in the early 90s. And there he is with Coach Chaz Segner. He's going to be on side. And if you want to hashtag him, it's at Pedrox. No, at Pedro X. There's no space there. Never mind. Sorry, I was reading that wrong. And Pedro X, just 2 weeks ago on Crude, he was in the submission match with the Godfather and was able to win there. So Pedro X, even though he had a rough start, he found his niche as a submission wrestler. Let's have a look at that match right here. We'll probably edit that out in post here. But live, that's how it's going on. So it's Stomp. Now Pedro X with the camel clutch. Uh-oh. Godfather doesn't look well. He's struggling. He's trying to hang on. It's over. Pedro X with the submission on the Godfather. Finally a win. That's right, folks. The oldest wrestler in the world can still dish it out. You better believe it. Pedro X right there. Coming down now, the current title champion, the current title belt holder is Nature. Big fan. Now, we didn't see him actually this last Crude, because he, as you recall, he was shipped away, in a matter of speaking, to meet his hero, Ric Flair. And he got back from that. Hopefully we'll get a word from him, see how his trip was. But for now, we're going to see him 2 weeks ago on Crude in the television title match that earned him the belt. And that was against when he pulled a huge German suplex against Boston. Let's have a look at that. And now, the finisher, the typical HWA finisher stance. What do we got coming up here? Oh, German suplex. That might do it, folks. That might do it. He's pinned 1, 2, 3. Nature wins the HWA television title. Nature ready to defend. We've had some other defenders. El Loco's been defending his title. You've seen Fritzy defend his title, and now we have the television title to see if he can defend that as well. See if he lives up to his name. Actually, he's one of the younger wrestlers. And so we're going to see what he does. There's Pedro, ready. And, of course, Nature. And we're ready to get it on. I ring the bell. And Nature starts with the offensive move. Headlock on Pedro. Oh, whips Pedro X around. Still in the headlock. Still trying to crush that old head. His bones are a little brittle, so, he might have caved his head in there. And now, Pedro X is going to get him in a headlock. So this is your turn, Nature boy. Woo! And Nature backing him up against the ropes. Finally sends him off. Bouncing off. Oh, nothing happened there. And, suplex by Nature. And somebody needs to get him his back medicine because he's hurt. And a backflip by Pedro X on Nature. Stomping away. Nature up now. And Pedro has another move planned for him. What's it going to be? It's a headlock. Just sort of grind it in there. Oh, flips him over the shoulders. Chaz, of course, happy to see his elder wrestler doing well here today and in the past. Oh, huge elbow right in the face of Nature, and Nature has to roll out for a breather. Pedro X celebrating. Uh-oh. Hope he turns. Oh, he finally turns around. Thought he was going to get caught off guard. Now he gets bounced off the ropes. And an elbow. Sends him to the ground. Nature working on the arm now, trying to bang that elbow. Oh, and again, off the mat. And stomping too. Nature picks Pedro X up, and now gets him ready for a suplex. Whip suplex. Oh, a quick one. Ever so deadly on that back. And just as if that didn't do it, add punishment to the back. Nature going up to the second rope. What's he going to do? He's going to taunt. Taunts Pedro X. Pedro X now standing up. So possibly... Oh! Pedro X was ready for that one. But Nature is right. Nature doesn't miss a beat. And sends Pedro X to the turnbuckle. Now, sends him to the other turnbuckle. Slamming off. Oh! Went for a head, but he wasn't there. Pedro X went for a punch. Nobody was there. Now Pedro X. Oh! Pedro X planting the knee right into the gut and kicking him in the knee as well. Now, oh! Landed on that leg. I thought he might have been going for a figure four lock of some sort, but actually that's more Nature's area, as Ric Flair is the king of the figure four leg lock in the old days. Now, Nature up, punches Pedro X to break the hold. And now Pedro X is up on the shoulders. He's dropping Pedro X right on the rope. Oh. Now for a pin. One. Nope. Pedro X isn't having any of it. Pedro X is ready to fight here, despite being a little beaten right now. Nature working on the shoulder, trying to bust up the clavicle. And a stomp. Now, finally. Oh, sets up the arm for... Oh, the arm. Stomp the arm. It's simultaneously busting the wrist and the elbow. Yeah, with a quick whip right around there. Flip. And he tries to headbutt Pedro X, but head is made of rocks. And a huge neck drag right there, bouncing Nature off the mat. Nature's up again now. And... Oh, I can't see from the angle, but it looks like he's working on the hamstring there, trying to pull it out of place, get a submission. And nope, he won't give up just yet. He's not going to give up that title that easily. So now Nature whipped to the rope. Pedro X gets turned around. Oh, and DDT'd as he slides down the turnbuckles. It's like a xylophone. And Nature, with a stance that says, I'm going to finish this off early, whips Pedro X to the turnbuckle again. Takes the time getting over there and decides to give him a double. And, oh, face slam to the ground after staggering off wearily. The old man doesn't look like he's gonna need to do something here, folks. And Nature setting Pedro X up. Pounding on the back. Nature, it's gonna be the rickshaw. He's going for a ride. Oh, and he nails him. Sending him right across the ring with that move. The first time we've seen it, I think, is called the Rickshaw, named after his favorite wrestler, of course, Ric Flair. Now, picking Pedro up. Uh-oh, Pedro. Ooh, with a little flip reversal there. Pedro dancing around like he's 20 years old instead of 120. Uh-oh, here comes the octogenarian. He's got him in, locked in. Is Nature going to give up? He's screaming. He's trying to get out, and finally he does break out. And picks up Pedro X to boot and drops him. And now, slam to the back, fists. And choking from behind. And, drops him on the knee, a little backbreaker. Now, to the center of the mat. Will he go for a pin? He does not go for a pin. He goes for, here it is. It is the flare-up. He's got Pedro X. And Pedro X breaks out quickly. You're trying to get a submission move on the submission master. That might not do it, but this pin might. 1, 2... Oh, barely getting out. Pedro X has some serious life. Just fighting for his life here in this match. And he gets stomped. Now, Nature has him up again. Nature getting flipped over and landed damn flat on that back. Ouch. Now Pedro X stomping away. Pedro X has Nature up again. Getting ready. Across the arms. Across the shoulders. Oh, brings him right around for the drop on that knee. And now he looks like a rag doll just dragging him right out. And Pedro X is going to go for the wrist elbow stomp combination. Now, Got him up again. Nature's looking a little weary. Pedro X finally gets him up. Oh, he goes for a punch, but he's playing possum. Nature punches back and lands on top. And now just beating the old man with fists. Come on, ref. Wake up. This isn't no Extreme Rules competition. This is for the belt. Now. Oh, stop the knee to the back of the neck. That'll crack your spine for you. He's no licensed chiropractor. What? Got pinned. 1, 2, and no. Pedro X kicks out. As I was saying, he's no licensed chiropractor. But that joke is old, so now it's done. Moving on. Now, Pedro X with a clobbering bash to the face. Pedro X smash. Oh, here goes for the octogenarian again. Is he going to submit? Will he do it? Nature not giving up. He says, you can't have my title, you old man. So says no. Oh, he does. Pedro X has won. He has given up. He just couldn't take it anymore. Nature loses. And now, we'll go to the cut maybe. Yes, here we go. Let's see a replay on that. Took us a while. As you see, here was the Rickshaw. So named because he gave him a ride. And now here was the octogenarian. He put this on him twice, but Nature was able to slip out that time. And then picking him up and slamming him to the mat. And then he had the flare-up as the famous figure 4 leg lock, but Pedro X would not give up there. Again, we see Pedro X in terrible, terrible pain. But his Geritol got him through. And Nature was up again. And went for the pin and wasn't able to do it. As we see a 2 count there from up in the nosebleeds here, apparently the cameraman decided to put us. And then, oh, this knee to the back of the head. Oh, that'll knock you right out. You got to be careful with that brainstem. You could easily kill somebody. Once again, he went for the pin, and we have the snack man cam bringing the popcorn and the peanuts down, and that's it, folks. You saw it the first time. I guess they don't need to show it to you a second time. Pedro X jumping around, sprightly and spry. So happy to win his first HWA gold, and it feels good. Coach Chaz on the side there, just thrilled, looking around like, we won. I can't believe it. The old man won finally. Used to be an old fart, if you remember from way back in the days, but since Pedro X, he is now HWA championship material. We'll be right back with a submission match of a feminine sort coming up here on the Anal Network. That reminds you, always wear a condom. Be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, coming at you from Saginaw, Michigan, a new location for us, but nonetheless a very welcoming crowd, as we appreciate that all the time. Right now, coming down, the evil one, Satanica Bloodlust, for this submission match. She has ice in her veins. I honestly don't know how anyone would be able to make her submit to anything, except maybe a little bit of A positive or what have you. It was a good year, I guess. But she's coming down. Let's see what happened this past week on Crude with her, or not this past week, but actually this past Sunday in the table match. She went up against reading that. She was in the exhibition match against Big Bertha. And she just really laid Big Bertha out. She was all over her and finished her off with the ritual. Let's have a look at that. Here it is again, the second ritual. And boom, down she goes. Oh my, folks, is she going to be able to get up after this? Coach Al, again, causing problems, but she can't go for the pin. She needs to catch her breath right now. Finally dragging Bertha out. And the pin, finally. Is it too late? 1, 2, 3. After taking a pounding, Big Bertha loses. So Satanica, a very, very tough customer there, even with an opponent as big as Big Bertha. Now coming down, the acrobatic, ever limber. She's a little limber herself. There she is, the firecracker Kathleen Dynamite. And we remember her. Actually, I was going to mention this before. She was actually in the table match, and her opponent was Glory Hole, who actually, for her first time in HWA, was able to get a win there. It wasn't a pin, but it was a smashing success for Glory Hole. Let's go ahead and have a look at that match. Glory Hole coming back. Glory Hole now trying to set her up. Uh-oh. We have a power bomb here. She could do it right here. Oh, through the table, we have a winner. Morning Glory Hole finally wins a match in dramatic style. There she is, folks. Lovely as always. Miss Kathleen Dynamite, the Irish firecracker, who loves to show off for the crowd. She just can't get enough of it. And more and more. And finally, she'll stop and let us get on with the match here. This is a submission match. And the only way to win is to have your opponent tap out, in a manner of speaking. So, we start off. Satanica. Satanica getting backed up by Kathleen. Kathleen says, you know, I know you're the aggressor in this, but I ain't taking any shit. So finally, releases. Satanica, maybe have a little bit of respect there. And Kathleen backs her up again and says, listen, bitch, be humble. I am going to take you out. I am going to make you tap out. And they're off again. There's the spark we see from Satanica. Just a bit of a bitch slap. And, oh, Kathleen takes a swing, gets flipped over. And Satanica trying to stomp on the back didn't seem to have much of effect. And now gets her in a headlock. Twists the arm and a flip. Oh, and a leg drop on the arm as well. Kathleen rolls out to take a breather for a second, try to collect herself. And she's collected back in. Now, Satanica flipping Kathleen over. And Dynamite now in a headlock. Oh, and goes for the suplex, but gets blocked. Oh, whip suplex by Dynamite on Satanica. Now Satanica in a leg lock, and the elbows to the head. 1, 2, and 3. Third time's the charm. And splitting headache after that. You would too. Kathleen now up and taunting the evil. I don't know if that's a smart idea. Oh, catches her with the legs and whips her right around. Shows you that's what 5 years of gymnastics gets you. And now whipping Satanica. Oh, Satanica to the rope and gets kicked right to the tits. A drop kick and another tit stomping. Trying to flatten those implants, maybe. No, those are all natural. Don't let it fool you. Now, Satanica with a reversal. Oh, wow. A backdrop, and it looked excruciating. Just punches her in the nose and kicks her in the throat. Now with a four. Good Lord. This woman has no mercy, but now she gets flipped over. Kathleen now going outside to join her. And, stomping to the back. End of the boot. It didn't have any effect there. But Kathleen Satanica looks really hurt there. Now the knee getting bounced off that mat. Not much of a mat, mind you. Off the concrete floor just underneath. And an arm drag by Satanica. Now, punching back. Oh, getting nailed into the post. Oh, Kathleen felt that. Her children felt that. I don't know if she can have children. I don't. These wrestlers sometimes have a... Well, I don't want to get too gynecological about it. Anyway, now get head bounced off the floor. Satanica picking her back up and sending her in. Dynamite's now in, and Satanica's right behind. Now setting up. Uh-oh. Oh! There we go. Some kind of, it looks like the rack, I guess you would call that. I don't know if that's exclusive to Satanica, but she's definitely going for the submission early. And Kathleen ready to roll out. And with a boot to the ribs and to the thigh. Now Satanica picking Dynamite up, and what's she going to do? Oh, drops her right on the turnbuckle. That's one way to do it. George the Animal Steel would be proud, even though she hasn't gnawed it off. And from yonder, summoning, so to speak. Oh, wow. It's like a double fist to the nose, I think she went. She really flew there. She can get some distance with those long, skinny legs that are open. Now she goes out, and they're taking turns going inside and out. Can't seem to find each other, and they do, after being back-to-back. Oh, with a reversal, and she goes for a pin. You can't pin in this, but at least it kept her from getting on the defensive. And now, a whip suplex by Dynamite. And Satanica in a little bit of pain there. Gets dragged out to the center of the ring. Kathleen tried to grab at her ghost, apparently. And now, gets her in a rack. It's going for a submission move here. Will Satanica give up? Does she have a soul after all? No, not at this moment. She flips and goes for a pin that's not going to do anything, really. Now, Dynamite has Satanica up and going to drop her on the ropes. Yes, she does. And, wow, she's trying to catch her breath. Gagging. She has no gag reflex. Actually, she does. Oh, what happened there? Did she land it? Yes, she did. But it looked like it was slightly blocked. I don't think it had so much damage to it. And Satanica saying it's going to slap her away. How's she doing? Whipping her to the turnbuckle. A lot of action here. Hard to follow sometimes. She gets her up. Here comes the ritual. Oh, this does it every time. Boom. Oh, and puts her in a position that could easily be pinned, but it's not going to work. She's going to get the submission move. Oh, stretching that hamstring out. But she's a gymnast. I don't know if this is going to do it. No, she slides right out and dumps Satanica on her back. Now, Satanica whipping Dynamite to the turnbuckle. And setting her up for something here, possibly. Oh, yes, it does set her up. And this could be. Oh, this is going to be the sacrifice. Here it comes. Boom! Right on her head. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How does she even get up after that? She goes for the submission right away. Good timing for her. And she's begging for it. She's trying to get out. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it. Will she? Make her submit? No. Kathleen. A tough customer. Tough cookie. Oh! And just out of nowhere, a body slam. Now, coming and picking her up again. See, Kathleen doesn't quite have the height advantage. Oh, gets her in. That's the firecracker right there. Oh, that'll take a knee out for a long time, and now getting head banged off the ground. That's Kathleen now setting up for one of her moves, I think. It may be the M180. Nope. Does she have her? No, gets her. Oh, another firecracker. Oh, as if the knee wasn't hurting after the first time. But she gets right back up. I swear she just, there's no sense of pain for her. Now, dropping Kathleen across the top rope again. And stomping her knee now. So how do you like it, bitch? Flips her over. Oh, there we go again. Uh-oh. It's the rack. She's got her in the rack. Will she submit? Stretching out those legs and the arms, and she breaks away again. Unbelievable intestinal fortitude by both these wrestlers. Kathleen now pounding on Satanica. On the back. And picks her up by her bondage gear and gets flipped. Oh, wow, what a kick to the hip there. And now an arm drag. We're going back and forth. A kick to the nose. She paid a lot for that nose. At least somebody did. Not as much as she's paying for it now. And Kathleen gets her up. This could be. What's it going to be? Oh, it gets kicked away. It's going to be nothing. And Satanica's up. Oh, my God, what a kick to the head. Sends her halfway across the ring. Now stomping. Gets her up again. Stretching that back with the guts, the hand under the chin. Does she have a good hold? Begging to try to get out. What's she going to be able to do it? The ref is to count. Just no. She will not give up. Oh, these wrestlers have got to be exhausted. Now a neck whip, and getting her trying to soften up that skull again with the triple elbow. Oh, and sits on her face. I'd pay for that kind of action. Oh, stomps, and. Now, she's going to have her up in the rack again. Not the rack, but the sort of semi-choke, just the bender. I would call it, she's going on a bender. And Kathleen, she's the third time she's been in this. She's not giving up. She flips over again. Oh, my God, folks, how long can this go on? And kick to the gut there. Kathleen now getting whipped over. Oh, wow, the power. Doesn't look like a lot of meat on those bones, but definitely knows how to work with it. And gets slammed to the turnbuckle again. An elbow now to Satanica. And this is a cat fight extraordinaire, folks. I could not ask for a better match. Now, getting dragged out. Satanica, she's grabbing for nothing again. So grabbing at those ghosts. And now, another submission move. Is she going to give up? I can't imagine. No, she does. She does. She's tapping out. And that is it, folks. Kathleen Dynamite, after being tortured by the evil one, is finally victorious, and she is hurting after that. Let's have a look at it again here. First of all, went for a pin there. It's just then realized that you can't do that. Here was, of course, the first ritual. Slammed her down there, softened her up. And then she had of course, the sacrifice. That is a absolutely brutal move on the neck. And then this is one of two firecrackers that Kathleen pulled on Satanica. And it was the second one. Boom, right again. Just if one knee didn't go, the other one just went too. And after she's gotten her spunk back. She's thrilled to win again, and Satanica is just like, I couldn't do it. She was just too good. So, there you have it, folks. First ever submission match for the women, and Kathleen proves herself to be the champion she once was, and I'm sure soon will be again. Such a great, she's very gracious winner, and she's a little saucy, but I still love her. Anyway, that is this, and it's time. It is time, folks. I'm going to take my time and just soak it in. Sorry. Fritzy. Oh, no. Coming up next, seriously, in all seriousness, the World Championship between El Loco, the longtime champion. He's defended, and he's held, but he's going up against one of his biggest rivals in the HWA, Sabu. We are going to be right back after this. Anal Network reminds you, always wear a condom. Stick around, because this is going to be good. We're back, coming at you live from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is the match you have been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. A long-time rivalry come to fruition here for the Horseman World Championship. Coming down right now, there he is, folks, Sabu. Assisted by, or represented and followed by, Chaz Segner. I'll tell you, folks, I'm almost speechless. This has been a long time coming here. We saw Sabu earlier this week on Crude in a handicap match with El Loco. And, well, it wasn't very fair to El Loco, but he did finish him off himself by his own hand, of course, with the Liberty Bomb. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. He had him in the Muy Bueno, or no, not Muy Bueno, Muy Caliente, making Pedro X feel the burn. But Sabu came along and broke that up. Now, I think we just saw a power bomb. I think we just saw the Liberty Bomb there. Goes for the pin. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that was. Okay, I'm reviewing the video now. It was the Liberty Bomb. The Liberty Bomb is some piece of work, folks. It'll put you right down. But that was for just a little payback and roughing people up, really. But this is for the gold here. And coming out now, should be now. There he is, the current Horseman World Champion, El Loco. Right behind him, of course, Aaron Varhola. And El Loco was just on Beatdown last week in the Horseman World Championship match, defending against the captain. And another powerful move, another bomb, so to speak, was the Bueno Bomb. Finished the captain off. I was naturally sad to see that, but those thoughts aside, let's have a look at it. Not before he felt the burn, I can guarantee you that. Now another finishing move by El Loco. Here it comes. It's the Bueno Bomb. Oh, nailed the captain. It looks like he still might have some energy, but I don't know, folks. El Loco going for a pin. Captain, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, captain just didn't have enough to rejuvenate himself there. That's him, folks. El Loco. Here it comes. It's going to be the battle of the bombs. Is it going to be the Liberty or the Bueno that comes out on top? We're here. We're going to find out. Right now, there's the belt. The greatest prize in all of wrestling, the HWA World Championship belt. This is for the money. Sabu. Getting ready. And El Loco. And it's time to get it on. For the World Championship, Sabu, El Loco. El Loco taking it to him early with a, breaking the back end within the neck. Grabs him right by the back of the neck, bouncing that head off the mat. And now, Sabu with a fist. And picking El Loco up. Oh, body slam right there. Beautifully executed again. Now, El Loco. El Loco noticeably much smaller than Sabu. Sabu's the powerhouse in this one. Let's see if El Loco's speed can counter that. Right now it's not doing too well. Because he just got an elbow right to the mush. Right to the mush, Daffy. And, see, he does fight back with a knee. Oh, bouncing Sabu's face right off his head, and then it's got the back of his head on the ropes. Now working on the elbow. And El Loco will pick Sabu up. Sabu now getting sent to the ropes. A lot of momentum there, and they bounce off. Nothing happens. Oh, that happened. A big arm lift and drop. Oh, Sabu down now the elbow. Oh, I think he stepped on his fingers. Wow. Now Sabu taking, whipping El Loco to the ropes, and they bounce off. Nothing happens again. Now just grabbing Sabu by the face. Manhandling. Uh-oh, here's got the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count along at home. It's like Sesame Street. And he's punching nothing as Sabu drops to the ground. Oh, kick to the face. And he hit him square in the jaw. Oh, goes for the... Wow, that's the same thing that happened to... that he pulled on Boston before. Went for the clothesline, knocked him over the ropes. And El Loco put him over himself. That's good for the goose and the gander, you know, something like that. Oh, drops his back on the floor. Almost got the steps. That corner of those steps could have cut him right open, eviscerated him. Now, El Loco's stomping on him with the knee and picks him back up. Having his way with Sabu. Sabu with the punch, finally. And, a neck breaker. Oh, I think he hurt his shoulder on that one. Now El Loco back up. The count continues. And with another arm lift. And Sabu finally whips El Loco back into the ring for some more in-ring action. And tries to pound on him, but doesn't seem to do anything. Now he's whipping him to the ropes. Whips him over the ropes. And a punch, and they're right back out again. And Chaz looking on to an El Loco that's in great pain, and I think he revels in this. Sabu's not coming out. Now he finally comes out after him. And Sabu now sets him up for... I thought he was going to set him up for a DDT there. Oh, but he gets the leg stretch. Now, picking El Loco up again. El Loco getting bounced off the barricade. And a backbreaker right with the neck. And stomps, but he wasn't there. Now, leg drop. That's a heavy leg to have dropped on you like that. The ref's still counting. Is he going to get back in the ring? Now, El Loco lifting the knee. Now the arm whip. Ref's still counting. I don't know if they're going to get back in the ring. A belly suplex. Somebody's got to get back in the ring. They both got to get back in the ring if Sabu wants to win the belt, and he finally does. I think it was like a 9 count there. Now, a clobbering fist to the head, and flips. Oh, there it is, folks. There it is, the Empire Driver. This could be it. Is he going to go for a pin? No, he's going to drop a leg. He needs a little more insurance, he thinks. Now, fist right to the skull. Caving that skull in. The thing is going to feel like a beanbag under the mask after a while. But now, fighting back, El Loco with a punch. El Loco now whipped to the turnbuckle for Sabu. El Loco, what's he going to do? Whatever it is, it's going to be crazy. Oh, wow. He hit him. I think he saw red. I think we all saw red. The hell was that? Now, El Loco with a tackle right to he just made Sabu disappear. And now he's showing off. Sabu is gone. He has disappeared into the Twilight Zone. No, there he is. Sorry. A little premature there. Now El Loco finally goes out after him. And, oh, wow. A jumping neck breaker, if I can see it down there. It's a little hard to see, but stomps on him. Now stomps on the face. Sabu putting the power to him. And a knee to the back of the head. There's nothing in that mask anymore. It's just a puddle of mush. And picks him up. Now a reverse neck backbreaker. Back DDT. Or what have you. And gets whipped into the ring again. Sabu following. Gently rolling in. Not trying to waste too much energy. Oh, he's in a stance. What's it going to be? He goes for the kick. Bounces him off the rope. There it is, folks. The Liberty Bomb. And he's going to go for the cover as he should. 1, 2. Will this be a title change? 3! Sabu has done it. Wow, that was a much quicker match than I thought. And let's review it again. Chaz Segner's got to be thrilled. Both of his wrestlers have now taken gold in this one event. As you see, that's the Liberty Bomb right there. One does not get up. One does not simply get up after the Liberty Bomb, as that guy from whatever that is, Lord of the Rings would say. He goes for the pin there. 1, 2, and 3, and that was 3 and out. That is what you call a quick championship turnaround by Sabu, who's had so much trouble in this early time of the rebirth of the HWA, but finally, he is the champion. He raises the gold. He is thrilled, and Chaz Segner has no complaints whatsoever about it. showing off as he should. Wow. The powerful physique. And there it is. And that looks like Jesus. I don't know. I think he's like he's waiting to be crucified. Well, regardless of that, that is tonight's event. And talk about ending with a bang instead of a whimper. But there you have it. New champions tonight. Television title championship goes to Pedro X. World championships goes to Sabu. And that'll do it for us here on Beatdown. Going to see you on Sunday for another Crude. And I'm not sure what the card's going to be, but as always, it's a great one. And before we sign off here, I do want to mention that the HWA has really blown up and is looking to hire some new talent. And actually, if I have my note here somewhere. Oh, there it is. We have 4 new male wrestlers and 2 new female wrestlers coming with names like, no, I can't say that on the air. Give me that real note. That's not the one. Oh, okay. Fuzz Pigman, former police officer, and Charlotte Webb, seemingly a bit of a goth woman that should be interesting. Actually, she would team up with who am I thinking of here? Satanica, of course. Satanica Bloodlust. That would be an excellent tag team. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a women's tag championship coming up here. So thank you for joining us here on HWA Action. A lot of things we've seen, a lot more to come. Just stick around and enjoy, and we will see you soon. This is the Anal Network signing off and reminding you, of course, always wear a condom. Later.